Hello, my fellow investigators. Welcome back to Watch Us Lose. I'm Rob, and I'm along here with my good friends, as always, Eric.
Hello, this is Eric, joining you once again to face the unmentionable and unspeakable.
And Len.
Good evening. Hi, it's Len, your alpha gamer. And I'm feeling despair looking at this board to start the evening.
I have to say, I'm with you. So what we're trying to do this time around is we need to get some of these clues, like the ones sort of surrounding Trish, but not really. And then use those to go to these places with the elder tokens, the elder tokens, and spend them. But we also have this horrible mystery that whenever we have a reckoning effect is going to give the lead investigator an illness condition. And we know, because of the way things are structured, we're going to get at least 2 of those in a row. So, the first question we have to ask ourselves is, why do we inflict this game on ourselves?
You offered me $10 to come and play, so
Yeah.
I figured, what the hell?
You guys are cheap. $10. All right.
Wait, he's paying you? I thought.
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing? My $10
you're paying
him?
So really, Eric, you are paying me.
Right.
Apparently.
Well, with that out of the way, we have to decide who's going to be the lead investigator. Normally that's not a big deal, except in this instance it means the lead investigator is certainly going to come down with an illness, because in games as well as life it is contagion and plague days.
Maybe Tommy should be the lead investigator. I feel like the three of us are at least married to Tommy. That's my vote anyway.
So you say that, but an interesting argument for Tommy is that he has 3 strength, as well as 4 will. His stats are actually pretty good, and along with practiced and composed, I think that he might be the best suited to dealing. Okay, so I say that, and I've got a 4 strength, so maybe that's a lie.
Yeah, if we're just looking, and I mean, I'm not going to point this out, but I'm actually pretty buffed right now as well.
You got a 3 and 3. Not that I know what these illness stats are going to do to us, but it just seems likely that strength will be involved. I could see influence or will being involved as well. So that's a bad... So you know what? I will volunteer to take the first one, because the only real plan I have is to go up and do this gate, and hopefully I'll resolve that before getting the illness. And then I'll stumble around.
Yeah. Now, okay, but if that's what you want to do, fine.
I'm open to counter arguments.
Just the way that mystery is phrased, once someone is the lead investigator, it's better for them to stay the lead investigator, because if they get 2 illnesses, it goes away quicker.
Sure. Yeah, that's... No,
we don't want it to go away quicker. Because when it goes away, we'll each lose 3 health.
Oh. That's not fun. Okay.
But you know what, though? You know what? So...
It's early, we haven't lost a lot of health.
Right. So...
Yeah. No, you know what, Eric, you are right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right, we'll see.
The only one who'll be close to danger is Lola. And you know what? She can handle it because she's awesome.
I just gotta make sure I don't get hit with stuff. Yeah. So what that's gonna do though, that's gonna make me go a little slower to do some things, but that's all right. Because if we're not chasing our tails to get this rumor actually done, we can focus on the mystery.
All right. Are we on board with this?
I don't feel despair anymore.
Well, there's still a lot going on.
Oh, yeah, but... You know.
All right, so I'm going to take the first investigator, and we're going to start the game.
Okay.
So, my actions will be boring. I'm going to take a ship ticket, and then I'm going to move. I'm going to move to London, and I'm going to spend the ship ticket to move to Hyboria. And that's all I need to do. Eric, okay. What's Trish up to?
Trish can do nothing because she's sitting on the clue. She cannot focus because she's already maxed focused. She cannot use her power because she already has a clue. So it feels like such a wasted turn. I wish there was... I want a clue right in between there so I can start moving toward it.
Right.
Or there or so. I don't know. But I can acquire resources, right?
That is correct.
So I'll do a resource. And then I guess I'm resting. That's the only other thing I can do, right?
Yeah.
I rest. That doesn't have anything to do with anything I've gotten. And I just increase my sanity by 1, and that's it. I'm done.
All right.
All right, so I'm going to do something sort of crazy. I'm going to exchange my observation for influence due to my special action, and because of my method acting, I can do that and then get an additional action. I'm going to take a resource. And I'm actually going to acquire assets. And my thinking here, for when this doesn't work, yeah. Need a little bit of a weapon for when the baddies come out.
Okay.
Damn it. That's not at all what I wanted. But I can use the resource.
That's right.
All right, so I'll take the Arcane Blade.
The Arcane Blade.
That actually wasn't the reason I took the resource, but yeah.
Before you do that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have any clues?
1.
Okay. Because
I'm looking forward to this.
No, I was just thinking if you took the private flight up to Trish, then we could start. I could start funneling clues to you.
Yeah, but you got Tommy that you can move right over to her.
Yeah, that's true. I'll see if I can do it with Tommy. All right.
Because the thing I worry about with that, Eric, the only thing is I don't want us all up at the top of the board, and then when things start happening at the bottom, there's nobody here. So
that's true. Yeah. Okay. Get the Arcane Blade.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit. I'll sit here for now, and then I'll work to get that clue next round.
All right, and now remember, before you unveil that, we do have the focus training. You could replace that slot with a talent, although we already have one on the board.
I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
For now.
I don't think you should. I just wanted to remind us that we had that going on, and we got an occult tablet coming out.
Here you go.
There's
a
bad.
Nice clue generator.
Oh, that's nice.
So that will let us rest to spend sanity to gain clue with a skill roll.
Yeah.
All right. So was that your 2?
That's my 2.
All right. Eric?
Reminding me to get never mind. Okay.
Reminding you to be here.
Yeah. So I'm going to move Tony over here to Tokyo. I too, I guess I'm going to do an acquire asset action.
All right.
That seems like the best option. No. Okay. That's a. Do I spawn a clue, or do I try to go for that occult tablet?
How's your lore? As good as anyone's. Go for the occult tablet.
We suck at lore.
But whoa. I don't think that. I mean, he's got to spend sanity. He's one of these guys with low sanity.
You got low sanity.
Okay. I'm going to then perform a rest action. As a rest action, when you perform a rest action, spawn one clue.
There you go.
So I'm going to spawn a clue and flip this, and this is in Antarctica.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's even better.
If you want to beat up an elder thing, it is.
Yeah, I just got a new weapon.
Okay. Oh, you got a magic weapon, yeah. Okay. And then I'm increasing his... that, and that is the end of Tommy.
All right. So that brings us to the encounter phase. So starting with me, and Wilson has a Outer Worlds encounter. Eric.
Oh, sorry. I am not paying attention.
It's all right.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Hold on. I gotta zoom in. Great Hall of Celium. Something terrible has happened in the section of the library. The walls are scorched, most of the books are ruined, and the shelves seem on the brink of collapse. You smell burnt flesh. The smell of burnt flesh threatens to overwhelm you. Test sanity.
Alright, so my will is a mighty 3. Alright. I have no resources. So let's give this a shot. Alright,
okay.
I got a I succeeded.
You endure the scent, and find the book you seek. Gain one random tome asset from the deck.
Alright. Len, would you be so kind?
Yeah, I got it.
We'll move on.
Hopefully the tome will not give you a plus to your lore. The text includes a cryptic warning. If you test lore.
Alright.
Oh, hang on. Give you will.
Yeah. So my lore is a 1.
Oh, Jesus. That's less than ideal.
Oh.
Alright, so now... Oh, I forgot about my black fan when I did the will test. So now I could give into corruption to get a reroll. I don't think a reroll one more die is really gonna... Oh, God. Yeah. I think I have to fail this. And it didn't close the gate with the first roll.
Oop. If you fail, you burst into flames.
You should have failed the first one.
Yeah.
It doesn't mess around.
Jeez.
Lose 2 health.
I think I'm going to have to take the fail.
Yeah.
All right. That annoyed me.
You're not putting on a good show. We've got some new viewers in the chat. So far we're living right up to the hype.
Yeah, this is the way it goes. You know, and so we started out and we went from feeling hopeless to like, well, maybe we can take the hit and things will be fine. And now...
Just like that,
it's all gone. So hello, Dynatera. Welcome to Watch Us Lose. Let us know if we're living up to your expectations. And let us know if you're familiar with this game.
They're certainly not living up to ours. So,
I believe we're living up to my expectations.
Yes.
As the voice of negativity in this game, I am always the one. So, I'm feeling that I have been vindicated. There we go.
Research, right? I assume in the wilderness.
Yep, in the wilderness.
Ooh. Oh
Wow.
my God! You hear strange animal sounds you've never heard before. Spawn 2 monsters on your space.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll do a dramatic pause so we can see what we get. All right.
So we got a Ghast and a Deep One hybrid. So this is a spawn effect. So I think the Ghast shows up, and oh, never mind. You immediately encounter it. That's awful.
Okay, so what do we have here?
So you got a Deep One hybrid.
So
that's not that bad.
They're not horrible.
All right. So I think we need to keep reading the text for a moment to see if something happens before the Ghast forces you to encounter it.
Well, as the creatures approach, you sense a great presence that offers you power. You may gain a Dark Pact condition to gain this clue and defeat all monsters on your space. If you don't gain the condition, resolve a combat counter against each monster on your space in the order of your choice. So to get the clue, you have to take the Dark Pact.
Yes. Or I just get pounded by monsters. And then it's another round before I get the clue.
Right. And I don't think, I would be surprised if you take a lot of damage from these guys.
Yeah.
You could probably defeat them this turn.
But remember Len's #1 rule of Eldritch Horror, which is always take Dark Pacts, because they're fun.
No, they are not!
What do you mean? Oh, well, it's fun for us when you make the roll.
They are the worst cards in the game. Having them sit there is pure. We need the clues more. Fine, I'm taking the Dark Pact.
Okay.
That was awesome. I was totally joking.
We got a game. We got a game.
So I roll this until I get a Dark Pact.
Or here,
Yeah.
I got your button.
Okay.
Let's see if that works.
It's
already
working tonight, huh?
We'll find out.
Yep. Oh, Jesus. These suck. These suck so bad. Why am I doing this? Why did I do that?
You're gonna have fun. It's fun.
All
We're
right.
gonna get pounded. Let's have fun doing.
So you gained a Dark Pact. So
Yeah,
you
I
get the clue, and you defeat all monsters.
Yeah.
This is what happens with when you're going up against the Dark Mother of 1,000 Young or something like that.
You had the Black Goat of the Woods.
Yeah.
Oh God, that was an. I am going to regret that, aren't I?
You got a clue.
Yeah, I don't know if that was worth that, but
All right.
All right, Lola is in Sydney.
Lola's in Sydney.
Here.
All right, I'll read it for you. I'll give Eric a break to sort of.
Yeah, he's got to recompose himself.
Yeah.
okay, I could. All right.
A man working on the railway in Hyde Park asks you to help find his hammer. Test observation -1.
-1. Oh, all right. So, I'm gonna use my passive, which lets me roll an additional die. So it'll be 2 dice. I really, really, really want this. Son of a.
How bad do you want it? Oh, you got nothing except a clue?
Well, the negative, I don't get anything, so we're going to have to... Oh, man. I just got a weapon. I'm not going to spend the clue. We need the clues.
All right. All right. If you
He's
fail...
in Tokyo.
Oh, wait. Oh, yep. If you fail, you pay for new tools. Gain a debt condition.
I already got one. So
You already got one? So you're...
I can't
Unlike
go
the
further
real
into
world,
debt.
debt does not pile up. All right. We'll accept that. All right. And now, Tommy. What's Tommy doing?
He's in Tokyo.
He's in Tokyo. So, by my count, nothing good has happened so far.
No, we have whiffed all around. This is a rough round.
A politician sees your courage in his dreams and offers to help. Gain 1 random service asset from the deck.
Okay.
He teaches you to invoke the Baku, a beast that eats nightmares. You may discard any number of possessions to cause 1 monster of your choice on any space to lose an equal amount of health.
Any monsters out?
Yeah, just the elder thing.
So I gain...
A service. I'll get that for you.
That's not a...
That's one of
possession.
those... Yeah, well, it is, but it's one of those task things that...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so go see what that is, because sometimes they're cool.
Up on top of your board.
Just looking at stuff.
So, effects cannot cause you to discard clues or spells unless you choose to. That was the only one that would be worth discarding, and it's the value of the asset or the number of the assets.
It's number.
Okay.
All right, so see what your task or your service is.
Is it worth doing 1 damage?
No.
Oh, that worked out all right.
Immediately gain 1 boon condition, and then discard this card.
Oh,
Okay.
What kind of boon will it be? What kind of boon will it be?
Where is boons?
They're in with the talents.
Talents and boons. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle 3 times. 1, 2, 3.
And then keep going
That's
until
a
you
10.
get 1.
Okay, 1 more. 4.
There you go. The Living Link. Gain +1 to all skills.
Okay. Did I take the whole deck? I took the
Yes,
whole
you
deck.
did.
Gain +1 to all skills. Okay. Too zoomed in to move this effectively, but there we go. That's not bad. Not bad. I would like to actually have gotten something done, but that's...
All right, and are you going to discard to do health?
1 damage to the elder thing. Is that going to help you at all?
No. It might, but it's not worth you losing anything for that.
I agree.
Okay. All right.
So that was our encounter phase, and
Yes.
yeah, that didn't feel real good.
Yeah, normally this would be the part where I'd say, okay, we quit now because everything's going great, but no. Too late.
So let's see what the Mythos has to bear on us. All right, so the first thing that's going to happen is we move the Omen track. It comes from a blue space to a red space. We have 1 red gate out. Yep, that's the only one. So we lose 1 doom. So we go from 13 to 12. That's not that bad. But then we have a reckoning effect. So we start with reckoning from monsters. There are no monsters with reckoning effects on the board. So then we go to Mythos cards in play. The lead investigator gains 1 illness condition, then discard 1 Eldritch token from this card for each illness condition he has. So, Len, are you getting me a card? Did I see your hand go over there?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
I was looking at my stuff, but I can get it.
No,
Illness?
Yep.
Oh. You are diseased.
I'm diseased. Alright, when you perform a rest action, roll a die on a 5 or 6, discard this card. Alright. Then we take a look at the Great Old One, Shub-Niggurath, who does not have... Oh, there it is. Alright, so spawn one monster on a random space. Then if there are 10 or more monsters on the game board, advance Doom by 2. So, we're going to pull out one clue. And that's going to tell us the space, in this case 18, so off the coast of Africa. And then we're going to put this back in. But, oh, nope, we're going to miss the bag. Let's try it again.
He's going to eat clues. Damn it.
All right.
I have to go after him now.
Yeah, and unfortunately it would be great for Tommy to be able to, but he's too far. Then we go to personal possessions. Starting again with the lead investigator. Does my diseased now take effect?
I think so, because you got it before
all right.
the reckoning phase. Like, you didn't pick it up during the reckoning phase.
Right.
You picked it up.
So I'm going to test my strength -1. I'm going to start with the diseased. I'm just looking to see if anything's going to help me out. Does not look like it. So I'm going to roll 4 dice.
You have a 5 strength?
Nope. I'm going to roll 3 dice because I can subtract.
Oh, sorry. I did not mean to screw you on that.
All right.
Oh God, this is not. This is painful.
Oh!
What?
I'm reading the back of your
Oh,
card.
you just jumped ahead. So, mummification. This disease causes your skin to turn leathery and your veins to run dry. At the peak of illness, you have lost dozens of pounds and feel yourself growing weaker every day. Lose 3 health. Then discard this card.
Oh my God, this is not fun.
Alright, so it was nice having Wilson around. He stuck around for a couple games of this campaign. Alright. And then corruption. Gain 1 Eldritch token. Then flip this card. So how bad is this going to be? This is going to be fine, right? You may gain a Dark Pact condition, discard all of your Eldritch tokens. You seem to have aged a year in the last day. Your body and soul both dimmed by some unnatural transformation. For each Eldritch token you have, lose 1 health and 1 sanity unless you discard 1 possession. Then flip this card.
So I'm going to remind you what Len's rule of Eldritch Horror.
Your rules suck, Len.
Gaining a Dark Pact to discard all of the tokens.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. That you still keep the card even if you do that.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. The card is not going away.
Bye, Wilson.
Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. All right, so...
Is there any way to get rid of this?
I have to get a boon.
Oh, my God.
Oh, head to Rome.
Yeah, well, you know what? I already have a +2 will with a black fan. So...
Don't you dare get rid of that black fan.
No. I'm saying I'm going to get rid of the forbidden text.
Yeah.
That will buy me a turn.
A turn, I know. Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus, we are in bad shape.
All right.
We just started, man.
Turn 3, and it's going to be a long slog to disaster.
Okay. Well,
Eric, what's up with Trish?
Speaking of Dark Pacts.
Yep, I got a Dark Pact. Roll a die, and
got this,
one it's
Eric.
time to fulfill.
You got this, Eric.
Hey!
Okay, that's fine.
All right. It is time for me to deal with my debt because some men have come to collect. Man wears a hat and a brown trench coat. You do not want money, he hisses and grabs your throat. Feels as if part of your identity is being stolen from you. Test will. I got no bonuses on will here, so this time let's see if I can actually roll a success. I've yet to do.
Ooh.
Okay, good. If I don't lose sanity, I get rid of this dash. Bye.
All right.
So I'm going to start with the living link because usually that... maybe not. No, I'm going to start with the living link. Usually these are good.
All right.
I may regret this. Okay. A Habarian sorcerer from an ancient time has burdened you with a quest. You are now the instrument of work. Gain one task unique asset, and then you may place one token of your choice on one of the your task. Gain one unique task asset, and then you may place one token of your choice on one of your task assets.
So you get a free advance.
Okay. I'll deal with that in a second. Agreement. Roll one die. On a 1 or a 2, the time has come for pay your dues.
You got all the fun stuff.
Yep.
Len, do you want to grab a task?
Sure.
That ain't good. Okay, what's going on here? That terrible agreement you never suspected you'd be forced to do such horrendous diabolical acts. You fear that you can no longer live with your... Okay! Don't bother!
Lose all of your sanity. This sanity loss cannot be prevented. Then discard this card.
Oh my god!
Well, you know what? You did call it right at the beginning.
Ooh.
You said you were going to kill Tommy off, and you just did it.
Oh, jeez. I didn't expect to do it this quickly.
Wow.
So, Tommy is defeated because he has lost all of his sanity. So, that means I'm going to knock him down over here. I'm going to go and grab a little sanity marker on him so that we can remember the manner in which he was defeated. His gear can all get packed up or thrown out. We're going to throw all that out. We're going to unlock this and this and this. And we're just going to clear these out because new ones are going to come out. We're not going to throw this out because I know how to...
Oh my god, that...
Alright.
This is depressing.
So, Eric, you're going to have to think of which investigator you want to pull out. You might want to just sort of shuffle through the ones in the back while we finish up the Mythos phase here.
I'm looking at the wiki.
All right.
That's a lot faster.
All right, so we dealt with all the reckoning effects, and now a gate comes out. And
Did
the gate...
you drop Doom?
For him being defeated. I did not, and I'll do that right now. So we're down to 11 Doom. Okay, so a gate comes out in most unhelpful Atlantis. And on it is a monster, in this case, a riot. I feel like thematically we should be allowed to say that that's not right. Across the globe, headlines announce terrors that threaten to engulf humanity. Individuals everywhere take action against these horrors and assist those who have already been fighting the ancient ones. Oh, I guess maybe the riot monsters spread to it. Okay. The world fights back. Each investigator may do one of the following: recover 2 health, recover 2 sanity, or discard 1 monster from their space. So I'm going to recover 2 health.
Trish actually does nothing.
Yeah. So Trish is at her maximum. Trish doesn't have any monsters. Lola.
So I'm gonna recover 2 sanity. And hey, before we move on,
yep.
So I recalled when we ended last time, I took the second one of these to reduce. Nope, nothing. Forget what I said. I couldn't have had 5 health if I did that, but right. I literally remembered at the end saying, "Oh yeah, I got to do that at the end of the Mythos phase."
Did you mean to do it?
Well, I don't know. It's too
okay.
late to back. But I am going to do it now.
And you're going to take an Eldritch token and you're going to flip the card.
Think so?
Alright. Well, that was a dramatic turn.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, if you don't flip the card.
Right. You can either take the token or flip.
Oh.
One's not enough.
No, but... All right, I'm reading this differently. Here I go again. You have to spend the health and the sanity to flip the card. But if you don't flip the card...
You are right.
Token. So actually, that does make sense. I should have had 2 on here.
Right. Because you didn't have to spend them.
I didn't have to spend it.
Okay.
So I am going to again put another one on.
Yeah.
That's
all right. All right. So
Eric muted. He's talking about his instigator or not. I don't hear him anymore.
Sorry. Yeah.
Did you pick a new investigator?
No, I have not. I have no idea who to pick.
Well, let's take a quick look around.
Okay. How about Ashcan Pete?
Ashcan Pete.
He can move 1 space along a train path and then perform 1 additional action. He can also gain anything out of his influence sucks, but when he acquires assets, he can acquire any trinket that has a value of 2 or less, basically. You have to discard it, but you're allowed to do that with acquire asset action. So he has a solid lore, which we don't have right now. Does that sound good, or should I go for a higher lore?
I think it's as good a decision as we're going to make.
Okay.
So, I'm going to bring this over to you.
Let me do one more thing. We say when they're brought in play, their personal story does not
That's correct.
come into play.
That's the house rule we're doing on this campaign.
Wait, what is it? He cut out. I didn't hear what he said.
We're only using personal stories if you start the game during setup.
Oh.
Okay.
So, in other words, Ashcan will get his at the start of the next game?
If he survives.
Okay.
I think.
And part of the reason that is so that if, we're already tanked and somebody dies, they don't come in and just get spanked already. All right, is this what you're gonna commit to?
Fine. I'm committing to him because he is.
He's got Duke. Duke is fun.
His name starts with an A, frankly. That's as far as I got in the list. So,
well, you got a clue out of it. You got Duke, who once per round you may reroll 1 die when resolving a test. When you perform a rest action, recover 1 additional sanity. And he starts in Scandinavia, right up here with the rest of us.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah.
okay.
All right. So that was the Mythos phase.
Jesus
Who
Christ.
wants to be
Let's
the
do
next
it
lead
again.
investigator? I guess that's still me.
Not it.
I don't know. I'll take it.
No, I'll stick with it. It was still a good plan.
Because if he
Except
keeps
you
it,
lost your illness,
Oh,
so
yeah.
no longer a good plan.
Well, sure, but it's
still best equipped to
Yeah.
deal with the test to get rid of him.
probably. I
Yeah,
still have
I
a
mean,
good.
the only thing I'm saying is that at this point, I don't know.
No, I'll stick with it. We're okay.
Okay, if you say so.
All right. So that brings us back to our right, because what I then can do here is first I'm going to take a look because I can gain an asset of my choice with a value of 1 from the reserve. Is there anything with 1 that's worth having? Not really, but does anyone want the arcane assistant?
No, take it. That's good for you in case you do end up with a
Yep.
spell in your crappy lore.
Yep, and also it will move stuff along.
Ah,
All right,
that's
so gain 1 asset of your choice from the value of 1 from the reserve, or discard 1 from the reserve and pervert. Oh, I have to discard 1 to perform the additional action.
Oh.
You have to discard one? Are there any trinkets in there?
No. So I will discard the arcane assistant,
Right, and then you can.
and I will take another action
Oh wait. Why are you doing that?
just
Yeah,
just to cycle through because it's a free action.
Make sure. Okay,
Yeah,
Mike,
but it's a cheap thing that someone could grab though.
But
I
does
don't have a lot
anyone
of
want
lore.
it? That's why I
Well-
asked if people thought that they would want it.
No, I said no because thinking that it wouldn't be bad for you to have. But between you and Trish, like 3 of us have 1 or 2 lore. So if we do end up with spells,
Okay, that's why I was asking.
no, I'm sorry. I thought you were asking in terms of should I get it for me?
All right.
Like should you get it for yourself?
All
Not
right.
should you get
So
rid of it.
then my first of my 2 actions is actually going to be to try Studious. Test will -1. If you pass, improve 1 skill of your choice, then flip this card. With the black fan, I get +2, so I'll be rolling a total of 4 dice this time. All right, so I got 1 success, and I will improve my lore. And then I'm going to flip this card. Alright, resolve the effect based on your test results, 0-2. The more you study, the more the work erodes your stability. Lose 2 sanity unless you discard this card. Alright, so that means that when I use it next, I'm going to improve my... So that was my first action. My second action is going to be to rest.
Oh, I thought of something that's too late now. You were talking about using your thing to get an asset.
Yeah.
Probably should have just tried to acquire asset with your black fans because remember you're gonna have to get rid of.
I'm in the
things.
wilderness. I can't buy stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, Trish.
you did this wrong. All right.
How wrong?
I wanted to get to here in time what I could have done is have Ashcan Pete run a train ticket to Trish, and then Trish use the train ticket to get to there.
Why we're not doing that though? We decided that was what I thought you wanted in the beginning. We were like, don't even deal with it. We'll just prepare ourselves to not lose 3 health.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. We're taking the hit.
Take her to a Eldritch token if you can. I mean, you can't right now, but...
Where is an Eldritch token? Down here?
Oh, yeah, they're not in good spots. Here, and here, I think. Yeah. Oh, and Tunguska. Where you are. You're on an Eldritch token.
I'm on.
Wait a
okay.
minute.
Yeah,
Wait a minute. That was the plan.
That was the original plan before everything went to shit.
All right, so you get another turn to just sort of sitting around and doing something in the encounter phase.
I can't do anything now. I literally have nothing to do. I'll acquire a resource because that's one thing I can do. And
oh my god, that's crazy! Yeah,
that's it.
Yep.
There's literally nothing else I can do right now.
You technically could use your lightning gun if you were feeling.
Okay.
All right.
I could electrocute myself. That is true. I should have fought those monsters. I forgot I had the lightning gun.
But you wouldn't have gotten the clue if you did that.
I wouldn't have gotten the clue, but I don't know.
All right.
Alright, so Lola is going to swap out her influence for strength because she's getting ready to fight. I'm going to take a focus. Yes, I'm taking a focus. And then I'm going to move. Attack this thing because it's going to eat up the clues we have if I don't kill it.
All right.
Time to die.
I don't know what the heck to do with Ashcan Pete. Actually, I do. Ashcan Pete is going to prepare for travel, get a train ticket. Then Ashcan Pete is going to use his special power, move 1 space along a train path, and then perform an additional action. And then he will spend that train ticket to shoot all the way across here to this clue.
Oh, there you go.
All right. So you use your special action to move to 16, and then you take a move action and spend to get to the 19.
Yep.
All right. So encounters. Wilson will try to have another... Well, he'll succeed in having another otherworldly encounter. He'll try to actually succeed at it. Eric, you mind reading me a card?
Okay, otherworldly encounter. Let's get one that's less hideous. On the good side, I think we've run through the worst cards in this game, haven't we? I mean,
no. No, we have not.
You hear a terrible sound. You hear the sound of a terrible gust of wind and listen carefully to determine the origin of the sound. You may spend 1 clue to resolve the pass effect. If you do not spend 1 clue, resolve the fail effect.
Fail! Fail!
Okay. Bursting up through the open floor... bursting through an opening in the floor, a flying polyp attacks.
Ah! Okay, so that's a
strength exclamation point.
All right, now this is not a combat, so I can't use my blunderbuss, but I still get to roll 4 dice here. Because this isn't gonna be awful. Oh my God. Come on!
That is awful. You have any rerolls?
No. Well, I don't know. Do I do it?
No, you don't, because then you'll have to get rid of both your blunderbuss.
Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, God. This is awful.
You got to get focuses with this guy.
Yeah.
Lose 1 health and 1 sanity. I think you're out.
Nah.
Oh.
Well.
Okay.
Yeah. No, you might be right.
You're going to get an illness, and you're going to get hit by the corruption.
Yeah, I might be out. We'll find out.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. So Trish, meanwhile, is
I'm trying to resolve this thing. How does this work?
All right. As an encounter, an investigator on a space containing an Eldritch token may attempt to determine the ritual's purpose. Test observation.
Okay, my observation is a 4, but I got +2. Do I have anything else that does anything? Nope. So I have 6 dice.
Oh my god, even that 5 didn't want to stay there.
Oh, man. All right, fine.
If he passes, he may spend 2 clues to place that Eldritch token on this card.
Oh god, we have to do that twice?
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought we only had to do it once. What kind of nonsense is this? Oh.
But we're halfway through the first of 3 mysteries. Yay! Congratulations!
Oh, God. Ola, where are you?
Ola is
you're beating up a monster.
Well, let's hope I beat up on the monster. This guy's no slouch. Oh my god, worse than I thought. All right, so we've got a will check. I got 3 dice. Okay, past that. Now, combat. So I've got a strength of 3, 4, 5 with my arcane blade. -2. Oh god, I'm down to 3 dice again. This is gonna be miraculous.
All right. So there's 1.
I will use the Derringer. That lets me add 1 to the result of a die. Oh, hang on. I'm so stupid. I did want to use my extra die.
Sure.
So I'm gonna bump this up to a 5 using the Derringer. Oh my god! Thanks it off Arola! We'll take it!
Alright, if you defeat this monster during a combat encounter, gain 1 artifact.
Let's go, baby. We got a Nego Brain Case, which all it does is let me and another investigator trade possessions. And trade spots. That may come in handy.
Yeah, that, isn't the most horrible.
It's not sexy. It's not sexy, but
you don't think that's a sexy brain?
Well, I mean, the brain is, but, All right, and then I get a generic C encounter.
Okay, generic C encounter. Let's do this. Where is the generic Asian? There we go. Okay. C. A sailor with a pale complexion and bulbous feature holds up an odd item. His mouth or hands can barely hold it, but he is willing to offer it to you as part of a bargain. You may gain an agreement condition to gain 1 artifact.
I will remind you, Len, of
Len's rule.
I
was waiting for you guys to give me crap, so go ahead.
No.
That's an agreement.
You want to hear Eric's rule? Don't listen to Len's rule. It's been screwing us constantly.
But you know what? Now that I know that the agreement that kills you is out of the way, I think desperate times call for desperate measures. I'm taking an agreement and an artifact. Let's go.
No. What are we doing? What are we doing? People?
I'm doing it.
Okay. For those of you in the chat, please rate on how stupid we're being.
Don't say we. You can say Len. I'll own this one.
No, I took the Dark Pact. You're stupid too. On a scale of 1 million to 2 million, how monumentally stupid are we being? Just let us know.
What do we got? Oh, we got the
Here
cultists.
You go. Look at this. This is perfect. Lore, if I pass, I can spend a sanity to gain 2 clues.
That's
you
not
don't think
bad.
That's worth having an agreement for? You're out of your mind.
That Okay, I will concede that is useful.
Hopefully the agreement doesn't bite us in the ass. You know.
Yeah. So you're going back to Sydney to go to the Eldritch token here?
Yeah, it's gonna.
Oh
take
no,
2
you're going.
turns.
No.
Yeah.
You
Oh.
could go either way.
It's gonna take.
It's going to take 2
turns.
turns no matter what.
Yeah. Unless, no, if you go to a city and get the flight, you could fly somewhere.
Or if somebody else can get there, I can flip flop with them.
That's true.
But
All right.
Too far away.
But we're not done yet.
Right. Okay.
Because Ashcan Pete gets to have his adventure for the day, and that's going to be a research.
Yep, research encounter.
And is he on a city or the wilderness?
I believe he's on a city.
City. It's city. I'm
City.
All right.
Nope, wilderness.
I meant wilderness. As I said the first time.
You examine the odd moonlit lenses. Test lore.
Okay, well, that's a 3.
See, you pulled this guy for a reason.
I pulled this guy because his name started with an A.
If you pass, they investigate and discover the necessary evidence to arrest him. Gain this clue.
Okay.
So now you've got a pair of clues as well.
Yep.
So I guess this means that we have to have a Mythos phase, doesn't it?
Okay, yeah, that does. This is gonna hurt.
Nah, it'll be fine.
No, it will not.
It will be fine. All
the
right.
Mythos phases normally are never fine. That's under normal circumstances.
All right, for good or for evil. So we're gonna open with moving the Omen track. Do we still only have the one gate? No, we have 2 gates and they're both red, so we don't lose any doom for that yet. Following that, we have a reckoning symbol. So monsters on the board. We only have the Elder thing and the Riot, neither of which have a reckoning on them.
Yes, thankfully Lola destroyed the Clue Eater.
Then we're going to spawn one monster on a random space. Which will be space 5. And we've got Serpent People. When this monster is spawned, move it to the Amazon.
Okay.
Alright. Then if there are 10 or more monsters on the game board, advance Doom by 2. But I think we're, okay on that. So now we go to individual. Oh, nope. So now we do the Mythos. I get another illness condition.
Are we sure? It's the lead investigator or an investigator? Why are we voluntarily killing you off?
The lead investigator gains 1 illness condition. It made sense a little while ago.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to do the 3 shuffle and then... infection! All right.
A little easier to get rid of.
Well, we'll see what happens with it, but we lose 1 of these. All right, and then we go to conditions and... stuff, so let's go ahead and test strength, which is a 4.
Oh my god!
I got 1 success, so I do not flip this card. Then I'm going to gain an Eldritch token, so I have 2 of them here. So I pretty much have to lose or die, because I will lose
Or you can gain a Dark Pact to discard all of them.
But then it just continues.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're trying to kill him off?
Well,
I just
no.
figure if you do die, and at least those are on you, someone could potentially get them.
All right. Oh, Jesus.
Come on, let's all have a cool Mythos thing.
Where's a Dark Pact when you need one? Hey, the upshot is it ends the game earlier.
That's
That's actually
definitely
not true.
do.
That's
But you know what? Four of the next 6 Mythos are not Reckonings. So that's another thing to think about.
All right. So now, because I got the Dark Pact as part of this Reckoning, I don't have to flip it.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of Dark Pacts, I guess I got to roll mine.
You got this, buddy. No, that was not a real roll. What is that? That was not a real roll.
Was that a roll or was that a flip?
Yeah. That thing didn't even rotate 360 in any direction.
I
put a little ass into it, Eric.
Okay. So you're claiming I have to re-roll this?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
And I'm sitting far back.
There you go.
What the result was. Look at that.
Okay.
That's how you roll a die.
All right.
So that's your only one?
My agreement on a 1 or a 2. Oh, crap. That's deuce. Contract didn't seem half bad when you decided to sign, but now, reading the fine print, you see you were a fool to think it was a fair trade. Gain a Dark Pact condition, then roll a die. 1, your Dark Pact condition. Then discard this card. So, by extension, I took my own rule of always taking the Dark Pact.
We all have Dark Pacts.
Oh, I rolled a 2.
Pete doesn't have one yet.
And Ashcan Pete is yet untainted by this world.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
All right, so now a gate comes out in San Francisco. And on that gate is a Nafka. And the Nafka, of course, because we're having a lot of these symbols, when this monster is spawned, move it to the Himalayas. Well, that didn't work. The wise and old monk whispers, I have spent eons preparing for this darkness, but time has shown me that humanity may not be worthy. What would you give of yourself? What will you offer to prove that you deserve to be saved? For good or for evil? Advance doom by 1 unless the lead investigator gains an agreement condition. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Do I have an agreement?
Nope,
I do not.
You just have a Dark Pact.
So, we're in, oh, God. I mean, what the hell at this point, right? Anyone?
All right,
I
have no idea what we should do at this point. I'm sorry. I am...
This is so awful. This is so awful. All right. All right.
All right. So we go on to the next phase. What are we doing?
So I was just thinking about Len's statement about us not getting a reckoning for a while, and I don't think that's necessarily true, right?
No.
Whew. All right. So we need a lead investigator. At this point, I guess even though I can't rest.
No, you cannot be a lead investigator anymore. It will kill you. You may die anyway, but I mean,
I don't know. So I can rest and regain a sanity. So I'll be at 3 there. Maybe I'll get rid of the infection. I'm not going anywhere.
all right. You still want to be lead investigator? All right.
Why not?
Okay.
Why not?
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna finally take a focus.
I actually turned my headset off by accident. I didn't hear any of what just happened.
I decided
Rob
to stick
did
with.
not say anything. He just stared at the board for a minute and ennui.
There was a little bit of that. I won't deny that. All right. So I focus. When I perform a focus action, gain 1 resource.
Okay, so you're still lead investigator. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Then my second action will be to rest. Because of my illness, I cannot recover health, but I recover 1 sanity, and then I'm going to use this resource to recover an additional sanity.
Okay, and then you're going to
Then
roll the die for the illness.
I'm going to roll the die for the illness. All right, here we go. Here we go, folks. Wish me luck. A 4.
You made it.
Yeah,
4.
that's it.
There we go. I don't know what y'all are complaining about. This is fine.
Until you get another illness.
But this is why I was offering to be the lead investigator, because.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
You're
Okay.
just sucking it up.
So
All
now
right.
I got to focus. I didn't have an action to try to get rid of the agreement, though. So I am done.
Trish is excited because she can do something.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, yes and no. Trish can. I mean, so I don't have the clues to solve this rumor anymore. So I could start heading in that direction, but it wouldn't do anything. I could start heading over towards Tommy and try to recover something there. Or...
That's not the worst thing in the world. It potentially will retreat Doom.
Yeah, but
You'll
Ashcan
get a
could
clue.
also do that.
Yeah, but I was going to ask you about it because I have an idea. If we want to get to this gate, Lola and Ashcan may need to team up. Because if he can move up here. I can do the switcheroo with him and then walk to the gate.
Okay.
But that's, I mean, if you want to do
But
that.
Ashcan goes
if we want to...
after Lola. The way we did it, Ashcan goes after Lola. We want to make Ashcan the lead investigator.
Yeah.
Rob,
let's-
All right.
Rob will still... Ashcan will take the last illness.
Yeah.
If you want to do that, fine.
All right. So, Ashcan Pete's. It's actually his turn.
Okay, so Ashcan will...
And for the
Go
record,
across-
we don't think of that as cheating.
And then you know what? On the next turn, Eric, we can swap them back, and then Ashcan can go right to this Eldritch token and do the mystery.
No, because you're going to be in San Francisco, not up... unless you move closer. Well,
Yeah, I'll move closer.
But he
Okay.
won't have 2 clues anyways.
Nope.
Ashcan will.
Ashcan has 2 clues.
Oh, then never mind.
Okay.
All right.
So Ashcan moves there. He is now... That is 1 action. And are there any trinkets in here?
Nope.
There is the arcane assistant. Or I can just focus. That seems like a better...
Yeah.
Or I could get a resource and then next time. I don't need the arcane assistant right now. I don't have any spells, so I'm going to focus.
All right.
The arcane assistant is useful when people have actual spells.
So then we go to Wilson's turn, which I already did, and now back to Trish.
Okay. So Trish is going to start moving toward Tommy. Is that what we've decided?
It's not a bad idea.
Trish will move towards here in the wilderness, and then she'll use her power to generate a clue.
All right.
And that will be it.
So Lola is going to flip her strength token to observation. Then I am going to use the Migo brain case. We can trade possessions, which I don't really
Where did that clue
do.
come out, Eric?
What?
Where did that clue come out?
No, she uses her power to give herself a clue.
Oh. Right.
As an action, if you do not have
Sorry. You got it.
All right, so I'm going to flip-flop with the Ashcan. For action 1, action 2, I'm going to move on to the gate.
All right.
Just gonna dump Ashcan in the ocean. That's fine. Ashcan feels strangely used at the moment. Just walking along and then all of a sudden, poof, in the middle of the ocean.
Well, that might be, but it's time for him to have an adventure there. So you're at a random sea location.
Yep.
A school of dolphins has surrounded your ship. How could this be bad? Trying to keep you here. Oh, that's how. You may become delayed to spend the night in this spot. If you become delayed, the elder god Nodens visits your dreams and you wake up with profound new insight. Spawn 2 clues.
Oh.
That would be nice, but since next round I want to try to get to the Elder token, toward this token, Eldritch token here, I'm gonna pass on that.
Okay. All right. So let's try yet another Outer World encounter.
Outer World encounter? Yeah, you've been sitting on this gate forever, Rob. All right. A rogue figure tells you that he's going to devour you and use your soul to fuel his arcane might.
Okay.
You want to run, but as you listen to his words, you feel a cold paralysis take over you. You struggle to resist the effects of his spell. Test will.
Wow. Wow. So this is me stalling while I read the rest of the card. Alright. So let's...
Actually, the fail is not too bad.
Yeah. I'm almost wondering if I want to fail on purpose. But I can't necessarily do that. I get +2 from the black fan. So let's see what happens. Alright, so I pass.
You pass. You strike the wizard, disrupting his magic. The portal starts to fade. Running towards the portal, something gets caught in your clothes. Test observation.
Alright. So my observation is only 2.
Oh, yeah, it would have been a lot better for you to fail.
I have no bonuses to observation. But I don't think this fail is that bad. But I pass.
You pass.
Nice.
Okay, and so the gate closes.
Well, about time.
Trisha is having a generic wilderness encounter.
Okay. The terrain ahead of you looks impassable, but going around would take too long. You'll need to find some way to move forward. Test observation.
Okay, that's a 6.
Well
Strong
done.
Okay, a pass.
If you pass, you discover a path. Move 1 space.
Move 1 space.
Move 1 space. That's your big reward.
That's...
So I just go down to Tommy, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I do nothing again for another
Well, you can at least acquire assets
Well,
from there. And
hold on. So that being said, you only have 1 clue, right?
Yeah, I only have 1 clue.
And there's no way for you to easily get a second one. So yeah. All right.
Lola, Otherworld encounter.
Otherworldly encounter for Lola. All right. Lola.
You have better luck than me, you glory hog.
You encounter an elderly vision of yourself who claims to have spent years studying in the library. Your other self shows you several obscure books and tries to teach you a lifetime of occult knowledge. Lore -1.
Lore -1. That is not droids we were looking for. So I'm going to use my passive to gain an additional die. To give me 3 dice. Well, 3, and then -1. I'm rolling 2. Oh boy. Go hardcore on this one. Right into the garbage. There we go.
Nice.
Pass.
Okay. You grasp the important lesson. Close this gate. However, your other self indicates there's still a great deal for you to learn. If you are willing to stay and continue your studies, you may become delayed to gain 2 clues.
I am not willing to do that. I've got a thing that'll give me 2 clues. I'm not going to be delayed because we need to flip-flop again.
All right. So I think that was all of our encounters. Which means we get another Mythos card.
Wait, no.
What,
Yeah.
did
Oh,
I
yeah,
miss someone?
No, you didn't.
You confused where that goes? It goes over.
Yeah, I forgot.
And we get a new rumor. So, first thing that happens is we spawn 2 clues. We get one on space 5, which is way over there. And we get one on, oh, that was fun, Tokyo! If you want to sit around for a couple more turns. As the boundary between worlds weakens, you hope to commune with the powers that rule the shadowy realm where the dead reside and restore the walls between our realities. Doorways to Twonella? Ongoing rumor. As an encounter, an investigator on Space 14 may look for Twonella. Test observation. If he passes, he may spend clues equal to the number of investigators to solve this rumor. When there are no Eldritch tokens on this card, discard each gate on the game board and spawn 1 gate for each gate discarded this way. Each investigator on a space containing a gate gains a loss in time and space condition, then solve this rumor.
That's actually not bad. I feel like it's another one we could probably ignore.
Yeah, and the reckoning is randomize the gate stack, discard 1 Eldritch token from this card. I am torn because on one hand, it might matter if we're getting overwhelmed by gates, but I think we're doing okay on them. Getting a reset might hit us some dune or whatever. I don't know. I'm okay with it. So, who wants or needs to be the lead investigator?
I don't know anymore.
Well, Lola has to go before Pete, right?
Well,
does.
yes.
Trish will be the lead investigator. It's her turn.
Okay.
Do that.
All right, then lead.
Okay. Trish is doing a whole bunch of nothing. I guess. I mean this. Right. This is what I do. I just sit here and get the stuff here, and then I'll get another clue. So. I can't focus. So the first thing I'm going to do is acquire assets, which is influence of 3 plus 2, so that's 5 dice.
Where are you over here? Wow.
Holy cow. That blew. Oh my god, that's bad. I could gain a debt.
Resources.
Yeah, so I could spend resources for something worth 2. And I could take a private flight.
What if you
Where
took
would
Headstrong?
I take a private flight?
What if you took Headstrong for a focus
No. I'll take a private flight and go to Atlantis and deal with Atlantis.
No.
Oh, I want to wait for Tommy. Yeah.
Yeah, the only reason, like, I think we need that for when we really need to get somewhere. Like, Atlantis is not that.
How do I acquire the talent?
It's just one resource and one
focus.
I'm sorry, one focus. Yeah, a focus and a resource.
Okay, a focus and a resource.
Well, focus and a success.
Right.
Okay, one resource, one focus, and I'm not gonna bother with that because I'm gonna just the next action is focusing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna restock. Should I put a talent in that place or just?
Yeah. What do you think, Rob?
I'm kind of thinking
having one.
Yeah, but I think we need to start I feel like there are other things we might start needing to get. I don't know what.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use an item. And +1 lore and +1.
Yeah,
that's a good one. That's a
play with the top gate in the gate stack revealed. Oh,
yeah.
So we get to see where the gate is going.
Right, which will be interesting interacting with that rumor.
Oh yeah, except we have the rumor that means that's it. Okay, sure. All right, and that's the end of Trish. Lola, what are you doing?
Okay, so I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my thing to flip-flop us again.
Okay.
I think part of the reason that the market's not reflipping is because we have too many things to get done.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
I mean, it's a good point, though. I mean, we're also keeping the private flight there, so we're really locking up 2 spaces.
Right. All right, so that was Lola's 2. Pete.
Okay, Ashcan Pete is okay, so I have 2 actions. So there's nothing. Okay, nothing there. So Ashcan Pete is going to focus to prepare for dealing with this thing up here. And then Pete is going to move up to the Eldritch token. Done.
All right. Sorry, I was just updating the overlay so we can show off that we have a new character, and that means Wilson gets to do something.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Wow. So Wilson is going to limp over to London, and then he's going to try not to get rid of the agreement because you need 2 clues to do that. Could try to improve, but I guess what he's going to do...
Acquire assets so that you have something to get rid of when that thing pops again.
Yeah, that's actually not the worst idea. Okay, so I'm going to acquire assets with my influence of 3.
Oh, well, okay. You take the Arcane Assistant?
Ah!
Or are you going to get a debt to make things worse?
I'm going to go in debt to get the occult tablet.
Okay.
But you're going to have to discard it.
Well, I'm not going to have to discard it right away. Maybe something else cheap will come out for later.
What do you mean right away?
Because the first hit will be
reckoning.
fine. Yeah. I'll have some time.
Wait, you don't have to go into debt for that. You have the Black Fan.
I have the Black Fan. I should have rolled 2 more dice.
That's true.
And
Well,
gotten an extra 2.
But it saves you from going into debt.
Yes, it does.
See, that thing is awesome. That's why, like, I don't want us to lose that.
No, I never said I wanted us to lose it. I'm not arguing with you on that. It's awesome. I'm not giving it up if I don't have to.
I may take that private flight to come over you and steal that Black
All right. Let's do an encounter phase.
Do it.
Are we up to the encounter phase?
Yep.
All right.
Trish is going to... I guess I'm going to encounter Tommy, right?
All right.
So that is sanity. Tommy tells you he's fine.
His tremors tell you a different story. He offers you his investigation notes. Discard all of his possessions. We should have read. Discard all of his possessions and retreat doomed by 1. You don't even get his stuff.
Well,
Oh, that sucks.
let's keep reading.
You try to convince him that he has to give up the investigation. Test influence.
Okay. So my influence is a 3 plus 2. I pass.
Okay. If you pass, he accepts the truth and he turns his beloved Becky over to you. Gain a carbine rifle asset. Okay. Alright, so.
All right. So we're going to
What are
put
we-
Doom back to 12. I pulled it down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then these 2 things get...
No. It's a discard, right?
Yeah.
Ashcan Pete has a power that lets him get things in the discard. Oh, they're not trinkets. Never mind.
All right. Well, you get that at least.
Okay.
And then these get cleaned up. And that gets cleaned up. All right.
Alright. I'm on a random sea space again. I love the water.
Okay, sea space. Sea. One of the sailors sings an old sea shanty about a woman searching for her dead husband. The story seems familiar to you. Test lore -1.
Alright, I'm using my additional die. Which brings me just to 2 again.
Anything else you got to bump this up?
No, unfortunately. I have a clue and a sanity, and I may be spending them. But I don't
Okay.
need to.
Nice. If you pass, you recognize it as the story of Isis, and the sailor teaches you the song. Gain a blessed condition and recover 1 health and 1 sanity.
Oh, that doesn't help me, but the bless does. We'll take. Luckily, it doesn't say gain a
Nice.
boon. It just says gain a blessing.
Yeah.
That feels better.
All right. Ashcan Pete.
Ashcan. Pete is okay. So this I test observation.
That's right.
Observation is a 3.
There you go.
All right. Spend 2 clues.
Spend 2 clues and get rid of this godforsaken thing.
Well done.
Okay.
All right, and then Wilson will have an expedition encounter.
Okay, expedition encounter. Where are those?
There you go.
Expedition. There we go. Wilson. It says London. That's neat. An ancient threat has taken root in the Fleet River and subterranean waterways that have been bricked up for nearly 200 years. You try to convince the city officials to open the chamber.
All right.
Test influence.
So my influence is 3. This time I'm going to remember that I have the black fan to start with. And I gain +2. Huh. Huh. Well, I don't know how much I want to task. Nope. Oh. Crap. This is going to be a waste. Oh, I'm unhappy. Alright, so I am going to spend my focus. Once per round, when you spend a focus, gain a focus. And my special lets me re-roll 2 dice instead of 1.
The odds of this.
Don't you want the failed condition?
Yeah.
No.
Because you lose 2 sanity.
I mean, and what does it give me if I fail?
It retreats Doom.
And you'd be rolling Will.
Which is a 3. Well, I'd get a +2 on that
you
as
have the
well.
fan.
Alright, so you know what? I'm not going to do this re-roll.
Okay.
So instead, let's do the... Oh, no, because I gain the madness no matter what.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'll take a madness. I've already been sick 3 times. Alright, so breaking in at night. Find the water teeming with serpents.
Yeah, I'm supposed to read that. Breaking in at night, you find the water teeming with serpents. Gain 1 madness condition. You try to summon the courage to remove the snakes. Test will.
Alright, so my will is also a 5.
Oh my.
Now I will spend a focus, gaining 1.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. You pass. You clear the area. Retreat Doom by 1.
Alright, so Doom is back to 13. And I've got hunger. So when I perform rest, I can't recover sanity. Alright. It's not the worst thing, I think. Okay.
Okay. Mythos. I take this?
Yep.
Alright, let's look at... advance the Omen track, which... not great.
Well, we bought us some time, though. So we do have...
Nope. Oh,
No, you got rid of it.
Lola got it.
Lola.
Glory hands.
With teleportation magic.
Yeah. Alright, so... monsters would come through the non-existent gate, so instead... are we doing the thing where the one gate should be face up? Did that happen?
No, you gotta
Haven't
get.
gotten
Gotta,
it yet.
gotta. It's in this supply.
Well, that's not awesome. So a gate comes out in Antarctica with a cultist on it. And then 2 clues spawn. first clue in space 8, I think, which is on the riot on the gate. And the second clue is on space 7. But let's put it on 7 and not 6. What about that?
Works.
All right. Read on.
Okay. Strong Gris, the old man told you you've been wearing the pouch around your neck ever since New Orleans. You want it to spill blood for you, he drawls. You have to spill your own blood for the Gris. Lead investigator discards one monster of his choice and loses health equal to its toughness. Well,
Yeah, that'd be great if you.
So I will point out we're in danger of losing 3 health at the next Mythos phase.
I mean, I could get the cultist, which just has 1 health. And that would be just clear that off.
That's actually not bad because I'm not going to be able to get there next turn. So if that reckoning goes off, it's going to spawn a goat spawn or a dark young. So
Okay. Yep. Then I'm getting rid of the cultist, and I'll take 1
That's
hit
what I
for
thought.
1.
Yeah. That works.
Okay. Well,
All right. That wasn't that bad.
that was not too bad.
Mystery
This
solved.
mystery's gone. Let's see what's
so
next.
At the end of the Mythos phase, if there are Eldritch tokens on this card equal to half the number of investigators, solve this mystery and discard all Eldritch tokens from the game board.
Fortunately, that doesn't include our little stack. on
Right,
the,
because those are on
Mythos
cards, yeah. And that brings us to the nature of the All-Mother. Shub-Niggurath naturally corrupts all life that encounters her. Everywhere her worshippers are found, all living things grow more vicious and feral. When this card enters play, move each clue on the game board to the nearest wilderness space. So,
Okay. This moves up here.
Well, luckily, this is a much easier mystery to solve.
Except it takes more actions.
Yeah.
all right.
In theory, we could do it in 1 turn. You know what I mean? Like if we.
Yeah, if we could all get there, but I don't think we're
we
all
can't.
close enough.
So,
But maybe 2 rounds.
After an investigator resolves a research encounter, he may spend 1 clue he gained from that encounter to place that clue on this card. At the end of the Mythos phase, if there are clues on this card equal to the number of investigators, solve this mystery. So, oh,
Well, actually,
You guys can get,
3 of
you
us
can
can
get
get
3 of them next round. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'll just work on getting to the gates because there's no real clues south here.
all right. So I think we power through this next turn. Who wants to be the lead investigator?
Oh.
gonna do that? Okay. I'll stay lead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And by I, you mean Trish, right? Because you said stay. Okay.
Okay. Hold on, I'm just thinking for a second.
Think out
Okay.
loud.
Okay. Well, okay. Thinking out loud, I'm thinking of acquiring assets to see if I can get something interesting before heading up for the clue. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So my influence is a 3 plus 2 for focused.
Wait. Shit. I'm supposed to put an Eldritch token on my thing.
Yes, you were.
This one. for this one. I missed the round before, but whatever.
An Eldritch, okay.
Yeah, at the end of every Mythos phase.
That doesn't affect me. So
No.
I'm just going to roll influence.
Yep. Wow! Time to
Wow,
throw
that-
out some dice.
Blue. Yeah, we'll get rid of these. You have not been serving me well, dice. Okay, so that was a whole lot of nothing. I'm not going into debt, so I'm just going to move up here and I'm done. Trisha's done. Lola, what are you doing?
Okay, Lola is going to move. And I'm going to attempt to gain stuff. So I wish I would have remembered that I had a personal assistant much earlier in the game when I to do this.
That would have been, yeah.
Yeah. So I will roll 5 dice because she's got a +1. I get a re-roll. I clear the market for you guys. I'm going to re-roll this guy here. Damn, 4 successes.
4 successes.
Let's clean the
You
market.
get the Lodge Hunter. They re-roll one die on strength and sanity.
But the Lodge Hunter...
So, I will ask if you want to use the private flight to get to a clue.
I can get to include this. I really need... I need to focus on... I think you guys can handle the clues, so I'm gonna leave that in play. I'm gonna get crazy, and I'm gonna actually take the. Bad. What were you gonna say?
No,
Nothing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought I heard. I
Nope.
thought I heard an inhale.
Forgive me for breathing, Len.
No, I thought that sounded like you were about to say something. I'm gonna go into that and take the Lodge Hunter and the Otherworld Codex.
All right. And are you going to replace one of those with a talent or with access?
One with a talent.
All right.
You are? All right.
I am.
I think we're past talents, but all right.
If it's a good one,
Like martial prowess? That's not a bad.
that's
one.
not bad for people without weapons. And then the other one will just be a straight up restock.
Another group.
Yeah, so interestingly, all the scripting is working correctly tonight.
It's downright random.
I'll take a debt.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
You're
No,
good?
okay. Yes. Final answer.
Pete.
Okay, Ashcan Pete. So what do we have? There's some nice stuff down here. I cannot focus because I've already focused as much as I can. Ashcan Pete does have the ability to... Oh, he's not on a train. So, yeah. Again, another round of sitting around. I guess I'm going to get a resource. Because that's something I can do. This thing is really lagging for me. And I'm at max health, max sanity. I don't have anything that can do anything. So I've just wasted a turn because that's that. I can't even prepare for travel or anything. I'm out in the
You're
wilderness.
fresh and healthy.
Yep.
And enjoy your youth.
Yeah.
All right. So
Speaking of not fresh and healthy, what is Wilson gonna do?
Old and crusty.
So
Travel and go down to this.
either that or the one up here. You know, I'm tired of being in cul-de-sacs. So I'm going to prepare for travel and get a boat ticket, go to Rome, spend the boat ticket to come to there. Yeah,
Okay.
I guess it's the best I got. All right, encounter phase.
Research encounter for Trish.
Okay. And you're in the wilderness, of course. The faces of the robed figures are hidden behind wooden goat masks. Their chanting corrupts your thoughts. You may gain a dark pact to gain this clue and improve strength. Since you already have one, you can't do that. If you do not gain the condition, you find yourself alone, unsure if the cultists were really there, gain a paranoia condition.
Okay, that kind of blew.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so gain a paranoia condition.
Paranoia.
That's under illnesses, right?
No.
Might be madnesses.
It's a madness. Go ahead.
Oh, you're quick at using that little die now.
I'm learning. Well, that was disappointing.
Yeah.
Lola!
Sydney.
Okay, Lola. Lola is in Sydney.
Oh, white. Did that. I wonder why
Purple.
I'm rolling so bad. And tainted with the white. In my yeller.
Sydney is Asia, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
purple.
That's purple. I call it purple.
Sydney. You pay a local guard to show you the sharks in the Georges River. Test influence.
So I'm going to use my extra die. Make it 5 plus 1, 6 influence. Pass.
If you pass, he teaches you how to overpower the creatures, improve strength.
That's what I needed. Okay, cool. Thank
Not
you.
bad. All right. Pete, Ashcan Pete, is you having a research encounter? Is that right?
I'm having a research encounter.
And you're in what? Wilderness?
Wilderness. Everyone's
in wilderness, right. The moon is full, and a satyr-like creature pulls itself from an undulating mass of sludge. A goat spawn ambushes you. All right, let's find a goat spawn.
Ashcan is the least buff of us right now. That's not great.
All right. Yeah, that is not great. If you do think this monster... All right. So go ahead and do your horror check, testing your will. You need 1 success to not lose any sanity.
Okay, make that.
Oh,
Next. Strength -2.
Strength -2. So that's 1 die.
Yep.
So there's no way I can beat this.
No, you're just trying to mitigate damage.
Okay.
All right, so you got 1 success. It does 2 damage, -1 for your success. You only lose 1. And then it's an ambush, so the goat spawn just goes away. But
that was a disappointment.
if you defeat it, gain this clue and 1 additional clue. If you fail, you wake up next morning with no memory of how you survived. Gain an amnesia condition.
Okay.
Did you find one?
No. Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I did it wrong.
Try that.
Okay, okay. There we go. This game is pounding us. This is just brutal.
All right, well, let me have mine. So we've gotten none so far, is that right?
We have gotten none. We all got in position. We're all like, okay, we can get a clue this round.
All right.
And we all have gotten zip.
So read me my wilderness research encounter.
Okay, wilderness research encounter. Okay. Wilderness. The gypsy is selling medicine drops out of a horse-drawn carriage. For special mixes, he doesn't accept money. You may gain a Dark Pact condition to gain this clue and one elixir artifact. If you do not gain the condition, he hexes you and gain a cursed condition.
Oh my god.
Well, I have a Dark Pact, so I cannot take it again, and therefore I become cursed.
Oh my god.
This round.
So this is this game is forcing you to take Dark Paths. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Which means we have to get rid of Dark Pacts.
Which you
so we
can.
can get more of them. Oh. Alright. Those were our encounters. We achieved none of...
Achieved nothing.
But we do come to our last Mythos phase of the night.
Let's take a look at this. Yep, this is not what we're looking for. Alright, advance the omen track.
Alright, so it goes from green to blue.
Do have a blue.
We do have one blue, so Doom comes down to 12. What's next?
That would be a reckoning.
Reckoning. So, creatures. We've got serpent people here in the Amazon. Let's take a look here. Roll a die on a 1 or 2. The nearest investigator moves 1 space towards this monster. So, lead investigator, roll a die.
Okay. I have to get dice because I was upset with my old ones. So
That's
4,
a
so
4,
never mind.
So that's okay. So we did the serpent people. Then we've got the Nofka. Each investigator on the space loses 1 health. No problem there. The Elder Thing's cool. The Riot is cool. So then we go to Contagion. Lead investigator gains 1 illness condition. Then discard 1 Eldritch token from this for each illness condition he has.
Mm-hmm. And so get rid of the card, right?
And then, when there are no Eldritch tokens on this card, each investigator loses 3 health.
Okay. I get an infection.
Alright.
And then we all lose 3 health. This may be the end of us.
No.
Yeah, we're at 2s and 3s.
Stop.
We can survive that.
Yes.
There are a lot of Dark Pacts and Reckonings on us right now.
We spawned a monster for the Great Old Ones, so on space 13, we get a firebug. Space 13 is up here somewhere. Oh, a firebug in the Arctic Circle, because that makes sense, doesn't it?
Don't we have to do something crazy for this doorway thing?
The doorway thing?
The other rumor?
Oh, yeah. We got another one
Nothing.
here.
Yeah. Just remove it.
Randomize the gate stack. Discard 1 Eldritch token from this card. Yeah,
That's nothing.
that's nothing.
I don't see how that actually does anything, but okay.
Well, because, oh, hi, Kitten. What if you don't blindfold the good viewers on Twitch? What is that? Is that a B? There we go. All right. Sorry about that, folks. All right. So that was Shub-Niggurath. We got rid of the cultist. We did both the 2 cards. So we do personal stuff.
Now comes
All right.
the fun.
Trish.
Let's start with Dark Pact. Roll a die.
Look at that.
6. No. Madness. If you fail, flip this card. Okay, so my will is 3 plus 2, that's 5. Okay, I pass. Illness.
Barely.
Test strength. If you fail, flip this card. My strength is 3 plus 2, same 5. Pass.
There you go.
Okay, that's fine.
Nothing happened. Nothing
at
happened.
that.
What are we worried about?
So let's do debt first. Well, this is an important roll. See now that it was no ordinary bank you borrowed from, some armed men confront you and demand that you repay what you owe. Test strength. So my strength is at a 3. I do have a +1 for my Lodge Hunter, and I get a reroll too. So
And you're blessed.
I'm blessed. I focused on clues. Okay.
All right.
Let's no suspense. Good. So the debt is gone.
Wish
Let's do the
my
Dark
deck
Pact.
could get rid of just a good fist fight. Where did it go?
Oh no! It happened
It happened.
on a blessed die too. No.
All right.
Now I'll be able to pick up more, right? Maybe. Okay. It said there was no need to seek them out, but they would come for you when you were needed. All you can hope is that your friends will forgive you.
We will not.
Each investigator spawns one gate unless he gains a lost in time and space condition. Then discard this card. That's not the end of the world.
So ultimately, I don't think we're in that big a rush.
Right.
So, starting again with Trish.
Okay, what does lost in time and space mean?
I think, let's find it. I
Come
think it
off the
just
board.
means...
You come off the board, you don't take you don't do actions, and you take the encounter of the card and it spits you back, typically with a test, and if you pass the test, you get to go where you want.
So it means another delayed round.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, they're all right here.
Okay, so you know what? I think for both Trish and for Ashcan Pete, I will go lost in time and space.
I approve of that decision.
And not spawn the gates.
All right, so
Yep,
start
I'm
with
gonna do the
Trish.
same.
Go ahead and click the button.
Click the button. Oh.
Because the backs are all different. Lola,
Lola will take one as well.
Pete, Eric, get one for Pete.
Okay.
And I hope there are 4.
Be nice, yes.
All right, and so again, these do say restriction. Remove your investigator from the game. Oh, this is interesting.
Yeah.
You just saved a couple of us, possibly. You're unaffected by other game effects and cannot move or perform actions. Instead of resolving an encounter, flip this card. So yeah.
Does that mean you don't do reckoning?
Yep.
So that means I don't roll for my blessed either.
Yep.
I'd say that Dark Pact was worth it. I'm just upset.
All right, so
I just exiled you into a hell dimension, but it was worth it.
So I'm curious. Yeah, so let's take one more look at this. You are unaffected by other game effects. All right. So, who was resolving that? Was that Lola?
That was Lola.
That
yeah.
was Lola.
So you don't roll for bless, you don't roll for anything else.
Oh my god, that saved your life,
Yeah,
Rob.
so Trash Can doesn't roll for his amnesia.
And it keeps all your stuff.
All of my yep, so I don't have to I don't get a chance to get rid of Curse, but the Dark Pact and the Corruption do not fire.
Oh, that actually...
And the agreement. The madness.
And the downside is we're not going to get the benefit of the rest of the Mythos effect, though.
Yeah.
So we do get a gate, which is a red gate in Arkham.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Oh, that's bad timing.
Well, ultimately, it's going to work out okay. And the gate brings out a leopard man who, we've had a lot of this, is going to move immediately to the heart of Africa, then search the deck for the Heart of Africa expedition encounter.
And then do what with it?
You put it at the
Place it on
top, so since it's already there,
it
doesn't
was?
matter.
Oh, now it's there.
All right, so Eric, read the rest of the Mythos card.
Yeah. I wish I had read it earlier. I don't know, maybe I would have reconsidered Lost in Time and Space,
Yeah.
but whatever. Could I... No, I think spawning another gate is more problems than it's worth.
Yes.
Every step in every way you have ever been... every step of the way you have never thrown away what could still be used. You have never bought what could not be borrowed, and now your many weeks of discipline are paying off. Others look to your abundant provisions, eager to barter. Each investigator may gain a resource condition or spend one resource to improve one skill. Would have been nice.
Yeah, but
spawn in all those gates, or even one more gate right now. We got a lot of gates out.
Right.
Oh well.
All right. Wow. What a turn.
This session has been brutal, man.
Oh, we've solved the mystery, though. I feel like I don't feel like I'm in as much despair as before, even though.
I don't feel like I'm in despair, but man, this has been trying. We keep on missing our rolls. I mean, we have to sit for like 2 or 3 rounds to get clues or anything.
The fact that we made no progress on this mystery when we were almost all on clues, that was a little dispiriting.
That happened the first round too, remember? We were all in position and it was just like, nope.
We whiffed.
Wow. What a game.
This is rough, but
and I'm on the fence, right? Because we got a lot of gates out. We got 2 rumors, which did we resolve? We finished this.
We resolved
right?
that one, yeah.
So let's so our health and we took a pretty big beating with our healths.
Yep.
We're got a bit to do on this mystery, and we have one more to go behind it. That said, we're at 12 doom, which is pretty high. We got a lot of gates out, which is going to eat into that quickly, but with Lost in Time and Space, we might have we get control over where we come out, and so maybe we split that a little bit. I'm feeling 50-50 on this, I guess.
50-50 is a good assessment.
Yeah, that's why I was saying to myself, I think we got a 50-50 chance.
Yeah. Oh man, this game.
Right?
This game.
Every time Mikey leaves, his character dies, by the way. And it's not like we're being reckless with them. It's just that something comes in and slaps the character.
Wow, oh wow.
Craziness.
All right, folks. What a great game. What a great, horrible, awful game. I want to thank everyone who's been watching along. I don't think I got around to saying hello to Ladybug or another TTV viewer. So thank you for popping in and checking us out. We're doing this pretty much every Thursday as we work through our campaign to play every great old one in Eldritch Horror. So this is game 5, I think, going up against Shub-Niggurath. And I hope that you guys will come back and check us out to see if we can dig ourselves out of this corrupt and dark pact ridden hole that we have built for ourselves, or if we're able to pull it off and somehow manage to get a win, and okay, I know I said 50-50. Yeah. Maybe I'm feeling 40-60. So it's a toss-up if you're going to keep watching, if you're going to join us again to see if you're going to watch us win, or if you will, in fact, watch us lose. Thank you all for spending the night with me. Thank you, Len. Thank you, Eric, for playing. I love this as always. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.